So I posted a clip on my story of a conversation between I think Kiki Palmer and Nia Long about dating and all those things. And I had a friend reach out, and it was a male friend. He's like, "Why you hate dating and all these things?" And like, I know like I get on here and I say a lot about dating. I say a lot about just how trash these streets are. It's in my comedy. It's in like a lot of things that I do because right now, as of this stage of my life, this is my experience. And though many of y'all don't know, I'm divorced. So like this is my new initial experience to being single after being in a relationship for 15 years. So of course, my perception of how things are is a little based off of how I left it, which was back in like 2010. So you have to realize that coming out at this time in my life is kind of a shocker because men do treat women differently these days. The last time I was single, I was in college. And at that time, we were in the petri dish, like we're around everybody that we're dating. We're around them, not only that, but we're kind of semi living with them, because even though we're all in different dorms or apartments, we can get to each other pretty quickly. A lot of times when you have relationships with people who you go to college with, y'all kind of stay together a little bit because you always over there, they always at your spot. Like it's very symbiotic of like what a relationship would be. Just in the environment that you're in. It's small, but it definitely doesn't cover what a real relationship would cover as far as like finances and job stuff and stressors that we have in adulthood. But college is kind of like a little test of that. So like that was the experience that I left, and then I popped out in 2026, which is like surprise. Shit is different. It really is. And that's where like you get that rant part of me of like what the fuck happened, because I did come from a time where men were truly courting women. They were taking us out on dates. They were like I say in my comedy, niggas was writing me poetry, and that's real shit, and you know who you are. But like niggas was writing me poetry. Niggas was talking to me. Like when I went out, if a nigga wanted to holler at me, he'd just be like, "Hey yo, how you doing?" Like it was very smooth those days. So that's when I make commentary about smoothness. It's not because I'm just judgy or looking at it a certain type of way. No, literally, I grew up around some very smooth niggas. Like, it was a good time to be alive. Men actually tried to get at women. They were not afraid of getting rejected. And it was niggas that was getting rejected from half court, my nigga. They was getting fucking rejected. But they were cool, about it because there's so many fish in that sea. It's if you get rejected by one girl, honey, this girl over here is giving it up because she in this corner just having a time with it. And like, so you gonna catch something. I mean, some of them caught something, but you gonna catch something in the sea. So it was a great time to just explore and get to know people and things like that. So like, I wasn't the type to just be giving it up and dating everybody. I was very exclusive. Like I said, I met my ex-husband at 19, so I was off the market pretty much all after that. We was off and on, but Nick was off the market. So like before I left, I was having a great time getting to know guys, and then to come out here and like even the guys that I used to know, like they different now, and it blows me truly, because like these were people that I really thought I knew. And now that I'm single and I can actually explore some of those networks and opportunities, it's different. Like, it's weird to me. Like, guys don't approach no more. And that's real shit. I'm not joking about that. They don't approach me. And thank you, Jesus, for all the ones that really don't need to be approaching me, that you've been like, hell no. Like, I know God is doing hell no to a few of you niggas. And I'm so thankful for that. But on the other end, it's just like I don't get approached. And when I posted that one clip of like beautiful women, the most beautiful women you ever meet don't get approached in public. They have the driest of phones, and niggas are like, nah, can't be, never. No, you niggas don't attempt. I guess you're just afraid of rejection so much that you don't even shoot. I've had niggas look at me across the room and not say a word. I just went on the walk. 2 niggas looked at me. At both times, I turned and I said, hey. Because that's my way of opening up that door. And I'm like, I got my headphones on, so you're going to have to run up, my nigga. You're going to have to get in front of me and be like, hey, slow down, my baby. Like that. But no, you're going to have to catch me. Because I'm not going to just like, I be in the vibe. I keep my earphone halfway on, so I'll hear you if you say something. Or if you got in front of me, I would have stopped. Neither nigga did that extra step of like actually trying to come and talk to me. I waved at both of them. They waved at me first. Like, I could tell one nigga I turned around for. I saw that he waved, but I had already been too far. I turned around. So I'm turning for this nigga, and he just like he said wait, but I couldn't really hear him honestly. And yeah, you know that could be me with the headphones, but I just also want you to put a little more effort. Come around, my baby. Like stop me, nigga, make me want to talk to you. I mean, not in no aggressive weird way like some of you niggas, but and I know it's hard to decipher, but you know if you a weird nigga, really nigga, you know. Maybe you don't. I don't think weird niggas be knowing they weird because why would you accept that lifestyle? But no, like just at least if you could run in front of me, like on the side, and just maybe tap my shoulder a little bit. I know that's kind of scary for some ladies, but that's how I need. Because I be in a bubble most of the time. The way I go about the cabin, I be in the coverage of the Lord, baby. I don't look out unless God tells me the vibe needs to be changed. But yeah, but just tap me. I would have been fine. Just tap me, and be like, hey, can I talk to you real quick? Or you look beautiful while you run. All this stuff, the smooth shit I used to get, that. And I don't rant and rave because I don't like dudes or I hate dudes. I rant and rave because I love dudes. I love men, black men in particular. I love y'all. Like, I really do. Y'all are the y'all them, okay? But it's just when I try to engage with y'all these days, it just comes off so unintentional. Like I don't really care. Like I don't want to put in any effort, and like it's what you like bring to the table, all that type of energy, and I never experienced that in any other capacity, but this. Yeah, it's weird. And I only rant because I want y'all to be held accountable. The things that you love, you should hold accountable. The things that you hold dear, you should hold accountable. Like even with my students, I hold them accountable because I love them. I don't let them settle for less because I know what they can be, the potential. It's not because I hate them. It's because I love them the most. And I don't respect the change. I don't accept the change. Be better, do better, my nigga. I'm only holding this perspective because I know who y'all were. There were very thoughtful niggas when I was growing up. Like, I'm a lover girl. I love love. And the niggas used to really go out their way. I remember a nigga took his mama's necklace, didn't know that till later, and gave it to me as a gift in like middle school. The most cutest shit. I kept it for years. But like, I mean, and that's theft, and he shouldn't have did it. But at the end of the day, it was a cute gesture, and I didn't know that was yours, Miss Lady. But either way, like, niggas used to really go out their way. Like, I've been on beautiful days. I don't have traumatic experiences. So if you think that that's like, I ain't gonna say that per se. Like, I've almost died a few times. But like, I don't have traumatic experiences in life, like with relationships. Like, I literally have cultivated a vibe around me where fuck niggas can't come. And I've only had very respectable men in my life. No man has ever called me out my name. No man has ever put his hands on me. No man has ever cheated on me as far as my knowledge, because I ain't no phone checking bitch. I live in the bubble. If you fuck with me and you don't deserve me, and I'm fine with leaving. So a lot of niggas don't even do that because they know, like, if I lose her, I lose a good thing. That's just how it was. And like, I just can't fathom that we've let the standard drop so low that men don't feel like they have to put in any effort. And if they do put in any effort, it's not consistent. It's not intentional sometimes. Let's link you. What you doing? Hi, good morning. How many times you gonna say good morning without saying shit else? Say something else. Because good morning, what you doing, let's link, and you don't plan nothing. You don't pick a date, a time, and a calendar to do shit, but you want me to put time aside? Nigga. The amount, and y'all wonder why I rant and rave, the amount of times that's happened to me is egregious. From niggas who say they love me. And I mean these niggas from my past. From niggas that say they love me. Niggas that say they love me, people I got love for. I wouldn't even let these niggas get that close if I didn't like have love for them. I remember who they were at that part of my life when I still had them as friends, because I'm a real bitch. I do not cheat. So when I got with my man and I was with him, we was together for the foreseeables, and we got married. And I was really not talking to these niggas. So that's a cold 15 piece. It's a almost 15-year difference, because like I said, we was on and off during that first period. Definitely a decade. So like, we had those connections. Those are the only men that really have entered the chat this phase of my life. Like, I'm not joking. Niggas don't be coming up to me. I'm serious. I'm so serious. And when they do, it's just like, I mean, it's not because I'm actually a very welcoming person. I will talk to you. I will engage with you. All that shit. Like, so it's been none of the experiences have been particularly memorable or bad. Like, they were fine, but like I don't get that much. So a lot of the people who've been able to even get to talk to me at this stage have been people I already knew before I got married. Before I got in a relationship, I knew them. These are my niggas. These are people that I truly do have love for. And I've one by one seen them play in my face. Like literally asking me to go out, and then I'll be like, yeah, cool, let's do it. Then the day of, no hear from, no nothing, no words. Or, oh, this came up, let's push it, can we push it back, try to push it back to hell, nigga, no. Like a couple of times a bitch actually put a face on, which is crazy work. Thank God for the friends that I have, because if I put on a face, bitch, we going out. And we did on some of them occasions. We was like, bitch, we outside then. And I love them for it, and I love you, and you know who you are. And I love you. But niggas been playing. And I thank God, because not for the niggas I'm playing, but I thank God for the moments that I didn't go out and I didn't need to be out. I thank God for the nigga that never made it to my crib that I just so happened to feel lonely to call. I thank God for all the moments, because praise you, Jesus. I know you so intentional with me. You won't let no fuck shit happen. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why I rant and rave and talk about relationships and talk about us doing better, because we can't survive like this. I'm just popping out of the fucking dating. I'm just popping into this bitch, and I done popped out of this bitch in this dating pool. The shit is so nasty. I didn't even want to stay, nigga. I don't want nobody. like I was like, I could just be alone. Jesus, it's cool. It's cool as player. I'll just be tinny bopping that around the town. Like, it's fine, Jesus. I don't need nobody. Like, literally. Even on the shit that, like, I'm not even looking for nothing serious. I done tried to sneaky link people, and they did not make it through the terms and conditions. Couldn't even do it. So, I'm just by myself. I ain't never by myself. I'm always with Jesus. Jesus be right up with me. But like that's where it's at. This is very long. But that's where it's at with me, is that I just don't want to settle. I don't want to settle. I didn't leave something that many women would love and want and cherish and really sought after to believe in myself and know that God got the will in my life. And I believe that. And choose happiness. Choose not, if you're dealing with something you don't deserve, like, and we really put ourselves on a low totem pole when it comes to what we deserve and what we don't deserve. Like, I really put myself to the side at times just because I said, I don't need that. It's cool that you don't do this. I don't need that. I mean, he's a provider. He's a good man to me. I don't need those things. So what that he don't support me on my dreams? Who needs that? I got all these other people that support me. I put myself to the side, and because of the core things were met. But at the end of the day, God said you deserve more than the core. You deserve more than the core, because you always giving more than core. You gonna give it up freely. You gonna give it to whoever you meet. You deserve more I have more for you than the core. I have above and beyond. I have great and greater. I have beyond your wildest dreams type shit. And you deserve more than just getting the bare minimum out of somebody. So to think I could pop out here and allow it from strangers? What? From strangers? Never. That would be delirious, people. That's what I'm telling you. I really advocate for love. I advocate for romance. I advocate for us to get back to singing in the rain. I advocate for us to get back to really communicating. I advocate for us to get back to being softer, because somebody is taking that load. Somebody is lifting us up. Somebody is holding us up. And it can't just be us. Because we can do that and have shown that we can. But it's got to be a team effort. If I can do it on my own without you, what do you bring to the table? And that's a real question. Like, men like to throw that in the face. What you bring to the table? Yeah, I bring me. I bring the person that will take care of you when you sit. I'm the person that always puts others ahead of themselves. Thank God I'm not her no more. Praise God. Ooh, I was her. I'm the type of person that you can call when you really need to talk to somebody. I'm the type of person that'll get you out and have a good time. I'm the type of person to pray for you. I'm the type of person that got their shit together. I'm the type of person that will literally intuitively know what you're going through without you telling me a word. I'm the type of person that can fully give you the shirt off their back because I know God gonna give it back. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, I go out my way for people. I've been there for people when people have not been there for me. I am that type of person. And I deserve more than the bare minimums. I deserve more. And if you know you deserve more, then don't settle. Don't stay there because you're lonely, girl. Yes, it gets lonely. But sometimes you can be lonely in relationships. And I was. I was the loneliest when I had somebody. So I need you to understand that, no, I did not pop out here to get remarried, to find another husband or another boyfriend. A bitch will never be another girlfriend. I'm no girl. I will not be another girlfriend. But at the end of the day, I do believe in love, and I do believe that we deserve each other. I do believe that we men and women should be able to be together and come to some kind of harmony, because for years we were able to find that balance, and somewhere we lost it, and we need to work to get it back. We can't just settle. You can't just say it's okay what's happening. I experienced it on both fronts. In one part of my life, I'm experiencing out in this dating world, and in another part of my life, I'm experiencing it full force in schools. All this settlement is going to blow up in our face. All this letting shit slide and lowering standards is going to blow up in our face. And we just sitting pretty and cool with it. It's not okay. Somebody got to ring the bell. Somebody got to say some shit. It's wrong. And we got to get it together, because we can't survive like this, nigga. Not on either side. Either side. We will die on both these sides. If we can't get back to loving each other and being there for each other, we're going to die. Because we're not having kids in the same race. We are actually dropping in children birth rates. On this side, if they don't get smarter, if they don't start taking school more seriously, if y'all parents don't start parenting, they are going to get over and kill us. Either way is bad. We need to fix it. And when I say that, I'm getting, oh, you just mad at me. No, I want us to do better, and I expect us to do better.